Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Good Morning with me, Misti B. Now, I know that you guys know by now that when I am standing next to this, something is about to go down. It's either going to be a wine tasting or a food tasting. Well, it is Foodie Friday, and I'm so excited. Today's chef is CJ. His company is CJ's Masterpiece. And I have to tell you, I first tried his food at a bridal shower experience, and yes, I call it an experience because it was different. And I remember looking around who is this chef? Because it was so good. In particular, it was the vegan taco that really captured my attention. I'm not a vegan, and I remember this taco it tasted better to me than the taco that actually had meat. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be right back, and I want you to live through me. And remember, you can always trust my taste buds because I will not lie. I'll see you guys in just a second.
Confidence comes standard with a certified pre-owned Cadillac from Ron Carter Cadillac, your only Houston area Cadillac to your door dealer. Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on Houston's largest certified pre-owned Cadillac inventory, with the assurance of a 172-point inspection, meticulous reconditioning by master Cadillac technicians, and a total 5-year limited warranty with unlimited miles.
Shop smarter when you shop Ron Carter. Ron Carter Cadillac.com.
My prenatal promise is to make sure my baby is safe and healthy, because I know it is possible to acquire syphilis, HIV, or other STDs without knowing it. Getting tested is my very first chance to protect my baby. Doctors are required to give expectant mothers 3 separate tests for syphilis. If you're pregnant, ask your doctor if you're being tested properly for syphilis and other STDs. Congenital syphilis can lead to a miscarriage, stillbirth, or an infant death. Don't risk your baby's health. To find out more, visit myprenatalpromise.com.
Oh boy. I'm going old school on his butt.
Let's play a game. I'm a savage.
Come on.
Whoa.
Hey, anyway, I let him still attached. Ooh, everybody right, but
I
you
got it.
Ooh,
She got me.
classy, bougie, ratchet.
Granny's out here having a martini at halftime.
Haters gonna hate.
I'm a
Space
savage.
Jam,
Yeah.
July 16th.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. You know, I love Foodie Friday. My next guest is a celebrity chef. His name is CJ, and his company is CJ's Masterpiece. CJ. Hello, my dear. How are you? I am great. Okay, so I have to tell you, all I'm smelling is blessings right now. No, it really smells good. But before we even dive into to the food, tell me, I know a little bit about you, but what got you into cooking?
Had to be my aunt.
Okay.
Training up, she was always doing different things for church and different community events.
Okay.
So I just saw her do it, and I just wanted to elevate it.
Okay. Were you helping her in the kitchen?
I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. You said you wanted to help her elevate it.
Yeah.
So what was she cooking? Don, how you talking about it?
The traditional wings, meatballs, fruit trays.
Okay.
So at the time, I was seeing different things on TV.
Okay.
I went, oh, well, we can do it like this. Or
Okay.
we can cut pineapples into stars or
Ah.
things like that.
Okay. So this definitely looks elevated.
Elevated.
This is very elevated. So tell me, what are we looking at here?
So what do you think we're looking at?
So I'm thinking this is curry chicken,
Okay.
mac and cheese,
Okay.
some type of pasta dish.
Okay. We on the right track. So first we have a 24K chicken wing.
Okay.
That's the new trend.
Okay.
In all our lounges and bars, or this, how can we get the basic elevated style of wing?
Ooh, okay.
So basically we did a 24K wing. So we take a traditional chicken wing, deep fry it like you normally do.
Okay.
And just dress it in a gold dressing.
Really? Does the gold dressing have flavor?
The gold dressing has a flavor.
Okay.
Then you have a truffle mac and cheese.
Ooh.
And we just charred it with a blowtorch. I love chef toys.
Okay.
So I got a little blowtorch and we just charred the top of it. And then we have asparagus and penne pasta pasta salad.
Okay, so I'm not gonna try the chicken wing on air. I'm eating
Okay.
on break because my producers are always fussing about me smacking.
Right.
But which pasta would you recommend I try first?
You can try the truffle mac.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna tell you, I love truffle. Like,
Okay.
I am a truffle girl. All right, let's go. I'm gonna tell you what I taste. Fingers crossed. I don't even like mac and cheese. No. Hold on, I'm just. This is good. Oh, CJ, this is good.
Thank you.
Tell me about, okay, so let's talk about truffle for a second. I was just having this conversation the other day. Truffle is an oil, right? But what is the flavor that it gives off?
We're gonna use my palate.
Okay.
My palate. It gives off more of a rich type flavor.
Okay.
You know, it's actually made like from I wish I would have brought one in. It's like a little fruit type black seed. You'll see it at your Central Markets or your Whole Foods and things like that. And they just take that seed and slice it down and mush it into an oil.
And that seed gives that truffle that
Gives
flavor.
that truffle flavor, right.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I really want to try into this. Okay, so let me try. I'm not going to eat everything. Okay, so what is this pasta?
It's an asparagus and penne pasta salad.
Look, I done got some stuff on my hand. Sorry, y'all. I love to eat. Woo! See, now I want to eat the chicken wing. Okay. All right, let's try this. I have stuff falling everywhere, but let's see. Okay.
And it'd be served just like this for appetizer sizes.
So this is the appetizer.
Yeah, this is an appetizer.
Okay, wait a minute. So what type of events do you do? I know you've done celebrity events. I'm going to keep looking at my finger.
Weddings, galas, bar mitzvahs, private events, 2 people dinner parties, 200 people dinner parties. You name it, we there.
Okay, so I have to tell you a story.
Okay.
I love sharing personal stories with my guests.
Okay.
I'm like, look at me.
I'm nervous.
I'm
scared.
No, you know I'm fun, CJ. There's no reason to be scared with me. So I know someone who knows you.
Okay.
He used to actually be part of your wait staff.
Who?
His name is Demetrio Selman.
Oh.
So what's so funny? I had to say that story for you. So what's so funny is
OMG.
I remember all the Sam,
yeah.
that's how he met you.
Change happens.
Yes, I remember all the times that he was like, "Oh, I have a gig with Chef Clinton," and he would show me pictures, and you had to.
That was the beginning.
That was the beginning. So let's talk about the beginning. Look at you.
Oh my God.
You weren't ready. So let's talk about the beginning. So how was the beginning for you?
I ran head first.
Okay.
I thought I wanted to break barriers. I wanted to give Houston a totally different experience that we wasn't seeing. In the beginning, I'm not sure if you are familiar with Chef Roblet. He's based in New York. Back then was 2010. He had his own reality show.
Okay.
And that was how I was patenting my business after.
Okay.
Chef Roblet.
Oh.
He was young, he was black, had his own catering company, and you saw the behind the scenes. So it showed me, okay, he have a catering manager, I need a catering manager. His staff is just different, my staff is just different. So I saw that, and I wanted to patent myself after that.
I love that.
But of course, how we all do when we start business, we make mistakes.
Of course.
So I should have stepped into it instead of jumping into it. That's the difference.
Gotcha.
So I made mistakes.
Because we're always trying to be perfect when we first start.
Right.
And we just think we have to go so big. And it's like, it's okay to take baby steps. A baby doesn't start running a mile. A baby gets up, few 4 or 5 steps, fall, and try it again.
Right.
I love that. So when we talk about having elevated food, what makes it elevated?
It's just the presentation.
The presentation?
How are you presenting it? You can give me collard greens. But how are you presenting the collard greens? Where we are now doing collard green egg rolls. Which is on a whole nother level.
Collard green egg rolls.
Right.
Okay.
So take your traditional collard green that we normally eat and just stuff it into an egg roll.
Okay, hold on. I have a question for you, CJ. You know what I've been seeing? People are putting sugar in their greens. Is that the new thing?
I'm not for sure.
Okay.
But that goes in hand in hand with the big debate of, do you put sugar in grits or do you put salt and pepper in grits?
You know we didn't grow up eating no doggone greens with no sugar in them.
No, I'm talking about grits.
I know, but I'm saying, but for people to do it for greens.
I mean, to each his own.
To each his
I
own,
see
you're
people
right.
put sugar in mac and cheese.
Really?
It doesn't work for me. But
Okay. I have
hey,
never.
to each his own.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so the presentation is what makes it elevated.
Right.
Is it your presentation that's gotten you these amazing celebrations?
I would say hand in hand. My presentation is about who you know. And I believe this in any business. You grow as much as you know. It's your circle. People that are around you. If you're the only top person in your circle, you are in the wrong circle.
Absolutely.
How can you and your group take each other higher? And that's just, I've been blessed to be in a great circle.
I love that. Now let's talk about a tasting that you had. What was the chef's table event? When was that? That was like February, Marchish.
In that area, yeah.
So talk about that experience. I don't want to explain it. I want you to explain it because it was really amazing.
So when I got this idea of the chef's table, I wanted to see how can us as Black chefs be united. How can we all come on one accord and show the world that we are still united? You know, we're still together. And I thought about this idea, and I first did it last year, and it had a great turnout. So I was like, well, let me go a little bigger this year. And I was just overwhelmed at how many people that even follow me that I didn't even know. And they were like, oh, well, we coming, we know you, we coming. And then I felt bad after it was over because I had like 10, 15 other chefs was like, why we didn't get invited? And you would think, well, I didn't think you would come to my little small event.
Right.
But it's all about unity, how we can come together and help everybody in the industry understand us as a chef.
I like that.
Because you can see, you look at bloggers or you look at magazines, and they shout out the bridal, who did the dress. They shout out who did the cake. They shout out who did the decor. They shout out the venue, but you never know, well, who did the food.
That is very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. And I have to thank you for inviting me to that event.
No
And let me
problem.
tell you, you expanded my palate. And let me tell you the first time I tasted polenta, that was the very first time.
I elevated grits.
I
elevated.
was like, polenta? What is this? And it was such a good flavor, and it did not have sugar.
Right.
It was like paired with some type of maybe chicken.
What did we do?
A braised short. What was it?
We did the braised short rib.
Yes,
Yeah.
honey, that was delicious.
Thank
okay,
you.
we're gonna continue talking about your food.
Okay.
We're gonna be right back. Okay, guys, I'll be right back after this break. I'm gonna eat this chicken wing really quickly though. Okay, so see you in just a second.
Confidence comes standard with a certified pre-owned Cadillac from Ron Carter Cadillac, your only Houston area Cadillac to your door dealer. Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on Houston's largest certified pre-owned Cadillac inventory, with the assurance of a 172-point inspection, meticulous reconditioning by master Cadillac technicians, and a total 5-year limited warranty with unlimited miles.
Shop smarter when you shop Ron Carter. RonCarterCadillac.com.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm going old school on his butt.
Let's play a game. I'm a savage.
Come on.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm the head still attached. Ooh, everybody right, but you
I got it.
Ooh,
She got me.
classy, bougie, ratchet.
Granny's out here having a martini at halftime.
Haters gonna hate.
I'm a
Space
savage.
Jam, July 16th.
My prenatal promise is to make sure my baby is safe and healthy because I know it is possible to acquire syphilis, HIV, or other STDs without knowing it. Getting tested is my very first chance to protect my baby. Doctors are required to give expectant mothers 3 separate tests for syphilis. If you're pregnant, ask your doctor if you're being tested properly for syphilis and other STDs. Congenital syphilis can lead to a miscarriage, stillbirth, or an infant death. Don't risk your baby's health. To find out more, visit myprenatalpromise.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Did you see me like licking my finger? That chicken wing, okay, I love chicken wings. I literally think I could be a pescatarian if I can get rid of chicken wings. But I am who I am.
Right.
Okay, now before we talk about these desserts, I am a savory eater. Like I'm actually a sweet and savory eater. But let's talk about more of what are some of your specialty dishes?
Specialty. We can never get enough of making our rosemary lamb chops.
Okay.
Our purple mashed potatoes.
Ooh.
Our truffle Parmesan potato.
Oh.
The truffle mac. A risotto. Mm-hmm. The braised short ribs are popular now. Filet mignon. Our crispy duck.
Oh.
I mean, the list goes on and on.
I love
Go
it.
to the website.
Okay, but hold on. I know, right? Go to the website. Let's talk about this for a second. A purple mashed potato.
It's a purple mashed potato.
Really? How did you decide to do that? Like, what was the...
I get my inspiration. If you follow me on social media, you know I'm a big Central Market fan.
Okay.
So I literally can wake up in the morning, and I do this when I'm down.
Okay.
Wake up in the morning, go to Central Market, and just walk.
I love that because it just gives you everything
Walk,
you need.
and
Okay.
And a lot of people say, "Oh my God, it's so expensive there," but it's my haven. I guess you could say.
I love that.
So one day, and had to be 5-6 years ago, I was just going through the potato section and saw a purple potato. I had never ate a purple potato.
And this is not a red potato. This is
No, it's a purple potato.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
a purple potato.
Okay.
Going through the potato section one day and saw the purple potato. Had never heard of it, never tasted it. So I grabbed a few, took it home, boiled them, mashed them, and I'm like, okay, it's really purple. Because, you know, when some things are purple, you might think, oh, they're going to give that grayish color, something like that. Did a little heavy whipping cream, a little Parmesan, a little truffle oil, piped it on a plate. I said, oh, okay, well, we can do something with this. Yeah, we can do something.
It's the creativity
Yeah,
for me. It's the creativity for me.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about these desserts really quickly. What am I looking at?
Okay, so nowadays, a lot of people are getting towards also having wedding cakes at their wedding, but having dessert stations as well. So what we have is a fruit tartlet, a black raspberry truffle cake, a cream puff, and a coconut tartlet.
Okay, which one? I want to taste in order, okay? So I am that person.
Okay.
I want to go least sweetest to the sweetest. Where should I start?
Light. Let's do the cream puff.
Okay, which one is that one? This one?
This one.
This looks really pretty. It looks like a croissant.
It's just a puff pastry.
Okay. CJ, listen.
Get your little cream in there.
I'm trying, but I don't want to make a mess. Hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm about to tear it apart, okay? Is that okay?
Hey, it's yours.
Right?
It's yours.
It's hard to eat pretty on television. I don't have a knife. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to get the cream because this is not working for me. Very light.
Light.
Almost like a light creme brulee.
Right.
I love that.
So we
That
go.
sounds so greedy. Okay, what's next?
Let's go with the coconut.
Coconut?
Now, if you're a coconut fan, you will really like it.
Okay, so let me tell you, I'm a pina colada girl. I'm not a German chocolate cake girl. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be
So
okay.
this is what you do. Get in the filling. So no, you're doing it right.
Okay, I was doing it right?
Because you
Okay.
want a little crust, a little filling.
Because you know we like crust.
Right.
All right, let's see. It's the crust for me. And it's not too, the coconut's not overpowering.
Right.
Okay, what's next?
Run to the fruit.
Okay. Okay. I like tarts. Whew. Y'all can trust my taste buds. CJ is all right with me, but I've been doing this.
And then if you are a chocolate fan, you'll really like the raspberry. I'm not the chocolate person. Give me white chocolate.
Okay.
I'm more of a white chocolate person. So I'm trying to see how to perfect this into white chocolate.
I love that they're all desserts, but they're so light and fluffy.
Right.
And people are doing this at their wedding?
Right.
Wow.
I mean, they still have the display of a wedding cake.
Right, but
they like stuff that they can take home.
I love
So they might
that.
be packaged in like a little cute packaging and things like that.
Okay. Chocolate mousse, kind of sort of.
It's like a truffle mousse, yeah.
I love these, CJ. So let's talk about this. I know we probably have a few minutes left, but I really want you to inspire someone because your story is inspirational.
Thank
So
you.
it is, and I love. You know, we were having a chance to talk while we were on break,
Right.
and you were sharing like your beginnings. I love it because I'm that person too. I know what it's like to work your behind off and mess up, and then come back and work on it again, and then one
Right.
day it just takes off.
Right.
So if you were like inspiring some up and coming chefs, what would you tell them?
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up, and don't be afraid to take criticism. A lot of times I would take critiques and, be down and think less than myself, but take that critique and see, okay, how can I make this better? How can I go higher?
I like that.
And then get with people who is where you're trying to go
Right. That's the big thing.
and listen to them.
That's the very
Yeah.
big thing. I was told that by someone as well, if I can share with you. Her exact words to me were, find someone who's already mastered
Right.
what you want and you study them.
Yeah.
So sometimes as entrepreneurs, you're around other entrepreneurs. Nothing is wrong with that, but let's have a mentor who's already accomplished what we want. You know what? This is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I am so glad that you joined me
I'm
today.
glad I came too.
Are you having another Chef's Table event soon?
We are October 7th.
Okay, I want to
So
make sure I'm
gonna
there.
put the date out there. So I gotta stick to it.
Oh, you know,
October 7th.
Wait. I forgot to tell you a story. I want you to guess. Can you guess when was the first time I tried your food? You're not gonna guess, but I want you to try. I already shared it with the audience before you came on.
I don't know.
You don't know. I'm gonna tell you what it was. Daryl had the bridal experience that he puts on, the bridal shower
Right.
experience. And I had already eaten. I will never forget this. I had already had Whataburger. Don't judge me. And don't count my calories. But I remember my friend and I came because I wanted to support Daryl.
Right.
And I didn't see your face. But the guy, first of all, you always hire amazing wait staff. Like your wait, I'm customer service.
Good help is
central.
hard to find, baby. Let me tell you. Good help is hard to find.
But you've done a great job finding them.
Thank you.
So they were coming around passing out. I mean, they were just amazing. Anyway, passing out mini
Tacos?
Yes, the mini tacos. But CJ, it was the vegan taco that got
That got
me.
you.
I will never forget because I remember tasting the one that had meat. Don't remember what was in it. And I tasted the other one. I was like, what is this? And the guy said, oh, these are our vegan tacos. Now it was full of
And that was a
Whataburger.
fluke.
That was a fluke? Tell me
We
about
woke
that.
up that morning, I was like, oh my God, I need a vegan. I need a vegan. I need a vegan. I need a vegan. Central Market. If you notice where they do the like pre-made salads and things like that, I saw Jamaican slaw. If it work, it work. If it fail, it fail.
Wait, what's Jamaican slaw?
You know, with the cabbage and
Okay.
the different things. It's like in a pre-made bag.
But it was the sauce on there too.
The sauce came with it. The sauce came with it.
That's how you caught my
And
attention.
I've been using the same one ever since.
And is it a big hit?
It's a hit.
That-
Like I said, if it works, it works.
But see, that
If
goes
it
back to
don't,
what
it
we were
don't.
just talking about with being entrepreneurs.
Right.
It does not have to be
Yeah.
perfect. You just have to make it work. And like you
the
said,
most successes if there are things that I never thought would have worked.
right. You know me, I love food trucks.
Right.
I'm at a wedding with a bike cart.
Right.
I would have never in my what's a bike cart?
Right.
Never in my mind. So I can completely get it.
I'm excited about that.
I know. I'm so glad to have you on.
Thank you.
I'm going to continue eating this.
Okay.
We're going to tell everybody goodbye, but I want you to tell them how can they find you.
You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on our website, which is www.cjsmasterpiece.com.
I love that, CJ. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
love.
you for having me.
Guys, I'm going to finish eating this. So when you get back, this won't be here hot, but I'll be here. See you guys in just a second.
Confidence comes standard with a certified pre-owned Cadillac from Ron Carter Cadillac, your only Houston area Cadillac to your door dealer. Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on Houston's largest certified pre-owned Cadillac inventory, with the assurance of a 172-point inspection, meticulous reconditioning by master Cadillac technicians, and a total 5-year limited warranty with unlimited miles.
Shop smarter when you shop Ron Carter. Ron Carter Cadillac.com.
My prenatal promise is to make sure my baby is safe and healthy because I know it is possible to acquire syphilis, HIV, or other STDs without knowing it. Getting tested is my very first chance to protect my baby. Doctors are required to give expectant mothers 3 separate tests for syphilis. If you're pregnant, ask your doctor if you're being tested properly for syphilis and other STDs. Congenital syphilis can lead to a miscarriage, stillbirth, or an infant death. Don't risk your baby's health. To find out more, visit myprenatalpromise.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. I absolutely love CJ's food. That chicken wing, I can't even explain it. I know you saw me like licking my finger. It was that good. You know, I love dreamers, but I even love people who really take the time to make their dreams come true. You know, CJ shared some of his story, but I want to share the stuff that I know about him. So I have someone who is very near and dear to my heart who used to work for this guy named Chef Clint. I never knew that Chef Clint was actually CJ. And this was in actually CJ's early years, first starting his business, and he jumped out there. He was doing everything he could to make this business successful, busy, booked, etc. First of all, let me say this. Just because you are booked and busy, that does not mean that you're successful. If you're constantly on the go, when are you having time for self-care? When are you having time for yourself? But more importantly, CJ said he had to take a moment to step back. He realized that he made some mistakes, but he wanted to keep pursuing his dream. You cannot give up. And I'm talking to entrepreneurs, but I'm talking to dreamers. Whatever your dream is, sometimes you may have to step back. I always love to tell people, sometimes I used to cry, and I didn't get in the bed and cry. I got under the bed and cried. Okay, so that part is not really true, but what I'm saying is that I was so down, I felt so deflated sometimes. But look now, like had I stopped, where would I have gone? So the moral of the story is no matter what you are working on, no matter what you're dreaming about, you know, remember what I always say, to dream out loud, you have to write it down first, okay? Write down your dream, write down the action steps to make this dream come true. And every day, take at least one step. It could be as simple as an email, as a phone call. Every step does not need to be a big step. Because the funny part about it is, it happens when you least expect it. But you have to keep going. It's okay to crawl. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to run. It's okay to sprint. But sometimes you may just walk really, really slowly, and that's okay too. I always want you guys winning, okay? So I'm leaving you with this. Keep dreaming. Keep going towards your dream. Keep moving. As always, chat with us on American Star TV, on Instagram and Facebook, and go check out CJ's work. He's elevated my palate, so see if he can elevate yours. I'll see you guys next time.